Hey bookers! Welcome to the Advanced Reservationist training. This lesson is designed for those needing to learn how to book appointments, close orders, and things of that nature within the system. First, let's go over the class topics. We will learn about booking appointments and the different types to book, managing appointments to help you make any changes with ease, checking out a customer, selling retail products, managing a customer's profile, and the day-to-day administrative tasks. As reservationists, you are the first face and voice customers see and hear, and knowing how to use the system allows you to provide a more seamless experience that will encourage customers to return. Let's start with booking appointments, but first you'll need to log in. To access Booker, go to booker.com. Click on Login in the upper right corner, and on this page, enter in your account name, username, and password, and then click on Login. Now that you're logged in, let's book an appointment on the calendar. A customer calls and would like to book an appointment. You can go to the appointment calendar and select an available time slot. A new appointment bubble will appear for you to select the service and customer the appointment is being booked for. To quickly find the service, just type in the name of the service you are looking for here, or click on this button to search by category. Now, if this is an existing customer, you can type in the first 3 letters of the customer's name, and the system will help locate their information quickly. However, if this is a new customer, you'll be required to enter either an email or phone number before creating the appointment. The boxes located here and here will send the customer an email or text notification of their appointment. You can also enter in any notes related to this appointment if necessary here. If this is a one-time appointment, you can click on Book Appointment to schedule it. However, this customer would like to set this up to repeat. To set up a repeating appointment, you can click on the More tab and select Repeats. From the Repeats tab, select how often the appointment will repeat and when it will end. If you require payment information to reserve appointments, you can click on the Payment tab and enter in a customer's credit card number or a gift certificate, card, or series that's been sold. Just remember that you are only able to charge the credit cards stored in the system if you have integrated processing set up with your account. Once everything is set for the appointment, click on Book Appointment to schedule that on the calendar. If your customer wants to schedule multiple services with an appointment, begin to create an appointment, enter in the first service, and click on Add Another Service, and you now have the option to do so. Once all the information has been entered, you can click on Book Appointment to schedule it. Another type of booking you may be responsible for is booking a customer into a class. First, you'll need to schedule the class onto the calendar. You can do this by clicking on the arrow located to the right of the staff member's name, making them the instructor. From the pop-up menu, select Schedule Class, and another window will appear for you to select the details of the class. Once everything has been selected, click on Schedule Class to book it on the calendar. Once the class is scheduled, you can book a customer into it by clicking on the class itself, entering in the customer's name in this field, and then select them from this drop-down. Or if they were new, you can click on New Customer to register them. Next is managing appointments. You are able to manage appointments from the calendar by right-clicking on an appointment. This will bring up the right-click menu And as you can see, there are several ways to manage an appointment, and we'll go through each one. First is Confirm. Select this option when confirming an appointment for a customer by phone. Customers set up to receive automatic appointment notifications will have the option to confirm appointments within their confirmation notification. Check-in Guest. This gives you the ability to indicate when a customer has arrived for their appointment. Take Payment Checkout. Select this option to check out a customer for payment. No-Show. Select this when a customer does not show up for an appointment. This will only appear after the appointment start time has passed. From the prompt on the screen, depending on your business's no-show policy, you'll select the correct option. You can also revert a no-show if the customer suddenly shows up for their appointment. Cancel Appointment. Should a customer call in to cancel an appointment, you can right-click, select Cancel Appointment, and from the prompt on the screen, select the correct option based on your business's policy. When an appointment is canceled, it will be removed from the appointment calendar. Lock to Staff. Select this to lock an appointment to the staff member the appointment is booked with. This means that this appointment cannot be booked with another staff member, but it can be rescheduled for a different time and/or day. You can also unlock the appointment by selecting the Unlock Staff option from the right-click menu. Move to Clipboard. This is how you reschedule appointments. When a customer calls in to reschedule, you can go to that appointment, right-click, and then select Move to Clipboard. You will now see the original appointment time blocked out. This will prevent another appointment from being booked in that time slot until this appointment has been rescheduled. Then select the day to reschedule this appointment from the calendar on the left sidebar here, and you can click and drag this appointment from the clipboard to the correct time and staff member. You can also change the time and staff member of a single service appointment on the same day by hovering the mouse over the color bar on the left side of the appointment box. When you see the four-way arrow appear, that's the cue to click and drag like this. When you see the staff columns turn orange, it means that those staff members do not perform that service. When making same-day changes, the system will give pop-up messages confirming you want to make those changes, and you can click on OK. Edit. You can edit any of the information within the appointment bubble by selecting this. View and Print. You can view or print more information related to this appointment or the invoice for it. Add to Group. Use this to add customers to a group for group payments. If you needed to group appointments together, for example, a mother and daughter came in and one of them wants to pay for both appointments, you can select the primary payer by right-clicking on that appointment and selecting Add to Group. From this pop-up, create a group name and save. You can then right-click on the next appointment, select Add to Group, and you'll see that group name pops out, and you can select that. Now you can see the group icon in both appointments. Remove recovery time. Select this to remove any recovery time from an appointment. Edit customer preferences. This takes you to a page where you can enter in customer notes or read any previously entered. Link to. This only appears on the right-click menu when the system recognizes that the same customer has multiple appointments on the same day. This puts them onto the same order for an easy checkout. You can also unlink a single service from a linked appointment from the right-click menu if need be. If you are curious about the different icons and color codes of the appointment boxes, you can click on the Key tab here to get a list of them. Just keep in mind this list cannot be changed. Now we can move on to the Take Payment checkout process in greater detail. When a customer is ready to pay, right-click on the appointment and select Take Payment Checkout, which takes you into the order page. If a special needs to be applied to the order and it's not automatically doing so, you can click on Apply Special here and enter in a code or select the correct special from the list. If a customer wishes to add a tip, one way you can do this is by clicking Add Items, and then select the Tips tab. And here you will enter in the amount and staff member it is going to, and then click on Add to Order. Should you need to edit a line item in an order, you can hover the mouse over that item until you see the yellow banner, and you can click anywhere in here to edit the item, such as the service, the employee commission, or adjustments, and make sure you click Save to reflect those changes. If you need to delete an item, you can click on the red X here. And from the pop-up message from the system, click on OK. If you need to delete a service that is part of an appointment, you will need to go to the appointment calendar to do so. Once you are ready to close the order, you can scroll down to the Payment menu, select the correct payment tab, and add that payment to the order. Payments can be made by credit card, cash, check, gift certificates or cards, series, membership benefits, and loyalty points. If the customer has a payment on file, such as a credit card, you will see this under the Payment on File tab. This customer has a series they can use, as you can see here, and you can click on the series name to apply that payment. This customer also has a membership benefit they can use, and you can click on the benefit name to apply that payment. This customer has loyalty points to use as well, as we can see in the Payment on File tab. If you click on loyalty points from here, the system will apply as much as it can to cover the remaining balance due. But should you limit the amount of loyalty points a customer can redeem at once, you can select the Benefits Point tab, make sure loyalty points is selected from this drop-down list, and enter in the amount here and add the payment. If a customer is paying with a gift certificate or card, select this tab of the Payment menu, and here you will enter in the gift certificate or card number and click on Look Up GC Number. This will bring up the gift certificate or card information, and you can select to add this payment. If there is a remaining balance due, you can select the correct payment tab and add that to the order and then click on Continue. This brings up the Final Actions page, and here you will be able to print receipts for customers to sign and can add a tip here as well. To do this, click on Add Tips and enter in the tip amount here, whether a percentage or flat dollar amount. Make sure the correct payment is selected for the tip to come out of from this drop-down, and then select one of these options to place the order and close out. You can now see that this order is closed. If you are checking out a group appointment, from the calendar, you can right-click on any appointment in the group, select to take payment, which pops out a menu, and you'll see the options to check out the entire group or customer only. For this example, let's check out the entire group. In this order, you will find both appointments listed. If the customer wants to buy a series and apply it to this appointment, you can do so in the order. Click on Add Items, select the Gift Certificate Card Series tab, and then select Series from the left side. And here you can select the series they want to buy and click on Add to Order. Once this is a line item, you can apply the series as payment by clicking on the blue arrow. From here, you can collect the remaining balance due from the payment menu and click Continue to bring up the Final Actions page. Let's add tips again. When adding tips here and there is more than one staff member receiving the tip, the system will automatically determine the tip amounts based on the final price of the service each staff member performed. Should you need to edit the tip amounts, click on Split Staff Tips to change those, and then place the order to close. Next, we'll go over class payments. From the appointment calendar, click on the class, and from the list, select Finalize Payment for the customer you're checking out. Once you're in the order, you can scroll down to the payment menu, select the correct payment tab, and add that payment to the order, and then place and close. Now let's move on to refunds. If a customer needs a refund, you can search for the order within the Orders tab under Manage Orders. Once you locate the correct order, you will select Refund Order and select the correct information from the menu that drops down. You can do a refund for the entire order, a specific item in the order, or for a custom amount. The original payment method will be selected here by default, but if you prefer to give store credit, you can issue a gift card or certificate instead. You have the option to add any products back into the inventory count as well by checking off this box. And click Submit Refund once everything is set to process it. While we are in the Orders tab, we can go over selling products. When you click on the Orders tab, you are taken into a new order for a walk-in customer. And this is what you'll select when you have someone walking in to just purchase a product or a gift certificate. Click on Walk-in Customer and select to add a new customer or enter in an existing one here. You can add items to this order by clicking on Add Items. That will bring down your item menu, and the Products tab is the default selection. In this field, you can begin to type in the name of the product, and the system will generate a list of all retail products, and you can change the quantity here and then click on Add to Order. If you are selling a gift certificate or card, you'd click on the Gift Certificate Card Series tab. Gift certificate is always the default selection of this tab. Here, you will need to enter information into the fields with the red asterisk. Using full names will allow you to search for this gift certificate in the system with greater ease, but it's ultimately up to the customer. You also have other options to enter here: a message, the gift certificate style, the expiration date, what it can be redeemed for, an amount of service or package, or the tip and quantity. It's important to mention that you can only add a tip to a gift certificate or gift card that is being sold for a service or package. Once you have filled all this out, you can click Add to Order. Once this becomes a line item, the system automatically generates the gift certificate number for you. To sell a gift card, you will need to select the gift card option and enter in the information in the way you did with a gift certificate. The only difference here would be the number field. Here you will enter in the gift card number, whether scanning, swiping, or manually typing it in. To sell a membership to a customer, select the Membership tab in the Item menu. Here you will want to select the correct membership payment plan from this drop-down. Next, you can select whether to charge them a prorated fee or the full fee for this month. A prorated fee is a partial fee based on how many days are left during the billing cycle, and the system automatically determines this amount. The initiation fee is set up when the membership is created, and you won't need to change this amount unless it's being waived or discounted. The billing cycle start date is set up when the membership is created. But if you need to change this, you will need to do so here before it's sold to the customer. If the Auto Renew box is checked, it will override any set expiration date, and the membership will need to be canceled manually in the system in order to stop the recurring payments. If applicable, you can enter in a membership card number here. You also have the option whether or not to include benefits for the current month by checking or unchecking this box. Finally, you can take payment and close the order. Once the order is closed, you can print this gift certificate by clicking here. Or if you'd prefer to go the green route, you can email this directly to the customer by clicking here. One thing to mention about gift certificates, cards, and series. You are able to search through the list of these in the Orders tab. If a customer came in to use a gift certificate or card but left it at home, you can come to the gift certificate card page and search through one of these fields to locate the number to apply as payment. You can also email and print gift certificates from this page. You can click on Series here to search through the list that have been sold. If your business allows series to be shared, you could search for it here to copy down the series number and apply it as payment to an order in a very similar fashion you do a gift certificate. Next is managing customer profiles. You'll start by clicking on the Customers tab, and then select View All Customers to get a list of that. Here on the left side of this tab, you can search for a specific customer through these fields. When you click on a customer, you will get to view their profile summary, showing very basic contact information, any series they have, their loyalty point balance, their recent activity within the system through orders and appointments, and any products purchased. The Details tab shows more contact information. Here you can edit customer preferences and account login information for your online booking site. And you can also enter in booking, check-in, and check-out alerts. These alerts are internal notes that pop up when booking, checking in, and checking out this customer. The Notes tab shows you progress and customer notes and any allergies or medications that are specific to the customer. The notes are for internal use only, meaning that the customer cannot see what is written here. The Appointments tab shows the customer's appointment history within the system, whether those are future appointments, ones that have been paid and completed, canceled, or no-showed. The Orders tab shows any closed orders a customer has within the system, making it easy to locate an order that may need a refund. The Billing tab shows the billing information on file for that customer, such as a credit card. If the customer is a member, you will see this Membership Plans tab, which shows you information on any active or inactive membership this customer signed up for. If you have a customer call in asking about how many membership benefits they have to use, you can locate it here. Last are the basic administrative tasks that you as a reservationist may be responsible for on a daily basis. Let's go to the Schedules tab for this first part. You will find that you are at the time clock. You can click on Clock In Now when you start your shift, and then Clock Out Now when it's over. Keep in mind the time clock is directly linked to the Booker login it's being used under. If you click on the Schedules page in this tab, you can view all employee schedules for the current week or select a different week from the drop-down menu here. For this final section on administrative tasks, we will discuss the cash register, which is located in the Orders tab, specifically pay-ins and payouts, and the register end-of-day process. Pay-ins and payouts can be used as petty cash for office expenses and cash tips. Payouts is the default tab of this page. You can click on New Payment, and then from the pop-up window, select if the payout is going to an employee or to a vendor, the amount of the payout, the date, and then any comments that may help to describe it. Once done, click Submit and you can see the payout listed here. Pay-ins are the opposite of a payout. It is cash taken into the register that is not coming from an order. Fill out the information in this pop-up window and click Submit, and you'll now see this pay-in listed. Last is the cash register end-of-day process. Click on the End of Day tab, and here you will see when the cash register was last closed in the system. To begin, click on the Run button, and the currency totals appear. This starting cash field will always have what was entered into the next day starting cash field the last time the register was closed in the system. You will also see how much money has been paid in and paid out, how much cash has been collected from orders, and the total amount of cash expected. Then you'll want to count up your cash and enter it in your end-of-day cash total. And anywhere you see this calculator icon, you can enter in the quantity of your coins and bills for easier counting. Then enter in the amount of cash that you will start off the next day or shift with and click OK. This brings up the third step of this process. This shows you the drawer count information. You will want to go over this information to ensure its accuracy and then click the Close Out button, which prompts a final message confirming if you are ready to close out the register. Click OK to officially close the cash register in the system. This is now the cash register end of day report, and the admins of the account will be able to view this through the Reports tab for any time the register has been closed in the system. So we went over the advanced reservationist topics: how to book and manage appointments, how to take payment and sell products, how to manage customer profiles, and how to go about the daily administrative tasks. Having a strong knowledge of how to use the system allows you to focus on other work responsibilities and ultimately make it easier for you to take better care of your customers and to help your business run and grow. If you have any other questions about the Booker system, please feel free to visit the Help Center. This is the most valuable resource available to you, and you can easily locate it in your own system by clicking on the Help and Training link, and from there, select Help Center. Once there, you can search by keywords, browse through different topics, or you can even access our training videos page and watch these 24/7. Thanks for watching!